venison and vegetables, and, of course, a skimpy chicken.
Well, with a pie and cake, I'll try to make out.
Chicken or venison?
Both. I feel real good.
Oh, you do?
New dress.
Oh, it's first day. You call it Sunday. Quirt, do me a favor and hitch up the team for Father.
Sure.
And will you do me another favor? Go for a ride with us.
Where?
You're not to ask. It's a surprise. It's a pleasant one.
Hey, Quirt, we got a surprise for you.
He knows. I told him.
Thought you weren't allowed to work on Sunday.
Oh, Quirt, there's nothing we're not allowed to do. It's just that we don't believe in doing what we know is wrong.
Well, that makes it pretty much each fella's own guess.
But each fellow knows inside.
Well, there's a lot of gents I wouldn't want to give that much leeway to.
Frighten you, miss. Is there a fellow named Quirt Evans around here?
Oh, yes, I'll get him.
Never mind. I can do my talking to you. Has he been here long?
About 3 weeks, I guess.
He didn't disappear for, say, 2 days during that time, did he?
No.
Hello, you weather-beaten old hangman. Penny, this is Wistful McClintock, the marshal of the territory.
Hi, miss.
And don't let that gray hair fool you. He's a curly wolf.
Hello, Quirt. See, I thought I had you about half hung. Tall fella, fast with a gun, held up the Baker's stage, killed a couple. Now, you're right tall, and some say you're a fast man. But I guess I'll have to take the little lady's word for it. When are you and Laredo Stevens going to get around to killing one another?
Laredo? Well, we water our horses out of the same trough.
Well, I'm sure looking forward to hanging the survivor. You know, I'm a figuring man. Sometimes I don't know all the answers. Like that fella, Quirt Evans. Handy man with a Colt. While he was acting as Wyatt Earp's deputy over the Tombstone, one day he turns in his badge and starts building himself a nice cattle spread. Suddenly sells out and goes on the prod. Why? That's when I ain't figured yet. Sometimes things connect. About that time, a fella called Walt Ennis went down in front of Laredo Stevens. Walt was reaching at the time, and some say that a gambler standing there grabbed his hand. Maybe that's connected. How did you stand with Walt Ennis?
Know him.
Two things connected?
I know a lot of people.
Well, I'll figure it out. I usually do. I'm patient. Young lady, don't be looking at him with your eyes all bugged out like a cowbird's. There ain't no future in it. So long, folks.
Quirt, please stay away from Laredo Stevens.
He owes me money. And don't worry, I might come out on top.
That'd be even worse.
Worse? It'd be worse if he goes down than if I go down?
Of course, don't you see that?
Oh, I know. I'd be a guy with a marred soul.
Don't make it sound so crude, Quirt. You see why I couldn't love you.
All right. I won't look up Laredo. It's better this way. Every time he opens the door, every time he hears footsteps coming around the corner, Laredo will start sweating, thinking it's me. His food won't set well the rest of his life. Well, all right, but if I'm going to be holy, I got to get some fun out of it.
there like such a gadabout? It seems hardly a whole week since last first day.
Hey, Quirt!
I thought it was you. Well, well, well.
Hello. Mr. and Miss Worth, Randy McCall.
How you doing? How do you do?
Just fine, thank you.
Well, well, well.
You said that before. We don't want to keep you if you're in a hurry.
Well, I'm in no hurry. I got no place to go.
Well, we have.
Would you care to come along with us?
Sure, where?
To meeting.
To meeting? Yes, to meeting. You don't want to go, do you?
Be nice if you could.
We'd be happy to have any friend of Quirt.
You would? Well, that's just fine. You know, ma'am, I sure am an old friend of Quirt's. Why, I remember one time we were chousing cattle down near the Llano River. Herd stampeded, and Quirt pulled me right out from underneath him. And there was another time, remember? In Opal's Palace down in San Antone?
We're late.
I know, but I was only
Goodbye.
trying to...
If you can join us, it's in the Grove, just the other side of town.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good day.
Get along. Good day.
Why askest thou me concerning that which is good? One there is who is good. But if thou wouldst enter into life, keep the commandments. He saith unto him, which? And God said, Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Honor thy father and thy mother, and thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
What comes out of this thing that makes it worth all this work?
Frozen pudding. Hello, Nelson.
Hello, Penny.
Nelson Craig, Quirt Evans.
How do you do?
Howdy.
Nelson's our horseshoer.
Oh.
By the way, I brought that maple sugar you like so much.
Oh,
Oh, excuse me. I'll put it here.
Well, thank you.
Well, say, isn't this the Morgan baby?
Yes, I'm minding him.
He's sure a cute little fella. He looks just like his father. Oh, I'm coming out next week to shoe the horses, Penny.
Oh, fine. Well, I'll get some water.
Here, let me help you.
Here, twirl this thing. Frozen pudding.
Hold them a minute, Quirt. I want some of those flowers.
Sick or something?
I don't believe it.
It's a baby.
Yeah, I know. Is it old enough to talk?
Of course not.
Well, if it can't talk, it can't snitch. Look, I got something I think you'd like to hear. Laredo Stevens is planning a big play. He's going to jump up some guys that are moving a trail herd up from the north. I figured that maybe you and me and a couple of friends could sort of play copycat. Well, you heard me, didn't you?
You can have my part of it.
What am I listening to? Are you passing up a chance to blister Laredo?
That's right.
What's the matter with you, Quirt? This farm... Oh, the dame.
Sticking your head in this bucket will shut you up.
You're getting awful touchy lately. You never used to mind what I said.
Hello.
Hi.
Come along with the water, Quirt.
Shut up.
Quirt, would you come over here?
Sit down. May I have your attention? Friends, we all know the purpose of this meeting is threefold. As always, to give thanks for the goodness bestowed upon us, but also to give thanks for the particular that the fields are again watered and the crops and the livestock thrive.
There's 2 mushroom routes right at the head of the valley. If you stick a look out there, you can see a herd coming for 10 miles. Yeah.
Quirt Evans. Friends, we are happy to present you with this token of our friendship for you. This is Quirt Evans. We're happy to have him here with us because he provided another incident which reaffirms our belief that all men are good if they are shown the light. He persuaded Frederick Carson to let down the water by showing him that a man who is a friend to other men is a happy man himself.
May I shake your hand, Quirt Evans? I want to talk to you. This'll sound like I'm butting into your business, and I am. And you ought to give me a watch with a gold case for doing it. You dim-witted nail-bender, marry that girl.
Marry her? Why, I assure you my intention... Well, she knows how I feel.
How would she know? Stop yammering about shoeing horses. That's no way to talk to a girl. Talk to her about her, and marry her. And do it quick.
Hey,
Come on.
listen to this. And Benaniah, the son of Jehoiada, the son of a valiant man of Kabzeel, who had done many acts of valor, slew 2 men of Moab and went down and slew 3 lions in the midst of a pit in the time of snow. Whew, 3 lions. And Benaniah slew an Egyptian who had a sword. He took away his sword and slew him with a staff. I guess that must mean a club. Oh, brother, this is good writing.
Let's go.
What about the Bible? You can't throw it away. That would be bad luck.
Then keep it.
All right. This is one book I'm sure going to read.
I'd better take him back to the Morgan. Up today. Boy. Why did Quirt leave so abruptly?
I don't know.
Hey, boss.
Yeah?
Right on time. Look behind you.
Let's saddle up, men.
Let's get out of here.
Quirt, what does beget mean?
I think I hear him.
Yeah.
Let's get cinched up.
I don't know how I missed this book. You know, you're not very pretty, but I like you just the same on account of your head works. It's much nicer this way. You make it interesting. You know, anybody could just shoot these guys, but you think of an interesting way of doing it. And, you know, Quirt, I hate to shoot people. I remember I shot a waddy once in Montana, and I dreamed about it all the next night. And, of course, there's always witnesses, and you got to shoot the witnesses.
Stop jabbering and let's go.
Okay, take it easy, pal. Such a time, you know. I don't want to lose my war bags. And again, I figure if you change your mind about shooting if Laredo was with these guys.
Step up on that horse.
Okay, you got it. Or maybe you're just crowding Laredo into drawing on you in front of a lot of people. Kind of saving them for a big night in town, huh? Hey, go.
Let's go.
Take to the outsider, Dan.
Start turning them, Hondo.
Hey, Hondo!
It's a horse like Quirt Evans. Yeah, that's just who it is.
Next time we're face to face.
Yeah, I know. I shoot light out in those new boots and see if you can run them down.
You know, this champagne may be a lot fancier than whiskey, but it sure don't give quick action.
To tell you the truth, I don't really like it. It's very fashionable. How do you like it, Lila?
Tickle's going down, and it's expensive, so I like it. You sleepy, tall man?
Nope.
Tired?
No.
Worried? Or maybe just plain bored?
Not a chance, baby. You're never bored.
I wish I had that in writing. You know, it's been a long time since you told me that my hair reminded you of cornsilk.
All right. Your hair reminds me of corn silk.
Gold, tawny.
That's right. All gold and tawny.
You've changed. You're less romantic. A lot more absent-minded.
Take a turn at the wheel. Win yourself a farm in Kansas.
I don't want a farm in Kansas.
All right, I'll win you a trip around the world.
Miss Neal, the customers are waiting, and that's no way to treat customers.
$25 out and on the red.
Give me a stack of blues.
There's something in your eyes a little bit different, something that appeals to me. I love the way they change from angel to devil, always full of mystery. There's something in your smile a little bit different, something I've been looking for. If I could just be sure that you're on the level, I would never ask for more. I got a funny little feeling the first time we met.
17 odd and black.
17. There goes the last button on my shirt.
All right, buddy, you gonna let it ride? On or off at 17.
Cash me in.
Something in your kiss a
Place your bets.
little bit different, something that I never knew. In every way, you're just a little bit different. That's why I love you.
Thanks for the money, Daddy. I hope you don't think I was in.
Bourbon, large glass.
If there's plenty of room on either side, do you have to come pulling in here between us?
I didn't see you.
You interrupted a very important discussion on serious matters regarding big things. Me and my brothers don't like it.
Gentlemen, no trouble, please. We just put the place back together after the last difference of opinion. Gentlemen, what with the breakage and the overhead, mainly the breakage, I've had a dreadful time keeping body and soul together.
If what I think is going to happen happens, we'll round out a full day.
Here's your trip.
What's eating you, tall man?
Did you have words with those Baker brothers?
Who?
Those 4 rhinos.
No?
It's told around they're quarrelsome citizens.
Gentlemen, let's consider the incident closed. Watch our tempers.
Maybe I ought to go apologize. More whiskey.
Come, gentlemen, let's act like this.
I'll be right back, I hope.
Where you been?
Oh, Randy's always on time.
Gentlemen, you don't know what you're doing to me. Please, I got a large family.
Hey, wait a minute, it's me!
You go ahead, get it back.
Watch out for that chair.
That's my old friend, Muley. Come on, Muley, get in. Come on and get hold of it. Get into that, Muley. Come on, Muley, get in. Now, side up. Go on, keep after him. You got him. Now you got him. That's fine, Muley.
I must have hit the wrong man.
Oh, hey, you big you.
Hey, Bert. Sorry, Court. How you doing? Don't worry about me. Come on. You wait outside and kick them and count them as we throw them out. Don't count. It's getting late.
Oh, honey, I was so afraid you'd get hurt.
And I'll never see my darling anymore. Oh, I'm sitting by the river and I'm weeping all the day. From the old Kentucky shore.
Oh, it's wonderful. We got money and whiskey and lovely ladies. Just had a beautiful fight. I tell you, we really ought to be thankful for our blessings.
You've been reading that Bible again.
That's something I never thought I'd see.
What?
A Bible with your name on it. Now, where would you get a Bible?
Court! Oh, Randy, stop him.
With what?
Where's he going? Has he forgotten something?
No.
Penny, what is wrong with thee of late? Tablecloths don't belong in there. Oh, I'm sorry.
Unsaddle my horse, will you, kid?
Sure.
Want to board her for a while?
Of course, you're always welcome.
Where?
Hello. Well, I haven't had a decent meal since I left here. Chocolate?
Not very good. The flour, you know.
Well, I'll just stick around till you get one right.
I'll feed the chicken.
So early, Penny?
Yes. Help me, Court.
Does it take two to feed a few chickens, Mother?
At times, Thomas, at times. Remember?
You came back?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know exactly.
Why did you go away without saying anything?
I don't know that exactly either.
I think it was because I frightened you. I know that sounds strange that I should frighten you, but I mean it. You were frightened because I was stupid. You thought that living with me would be tiresome and dull after a while. Tiresome and dull because all I knew, raised since a baby here on the farm, was our belief that people love, marry, and stay together forever after that. I'm not such a fool not to know that outside in worldly places people love it. It doesn't have to follow that they marry and stay together forever. I know that sometimes they separate.
Are you ever going to run down and let me talk?
No, Court, that's what you were afraid of, that I'd tie myself around your neck, and when you got tired, you couldn't be rid of me. And I made up my mind if you came back, I'd tell you this, that whenever you want, Court, you can be.
If I go away, you go with me. If I go away, they go with me.
used to be an Indian fighter. Just can't help walking up soft on people. Morning, Missy. This young man been doing any traveling since I was here last? Well, over Casa Verde lost a big herd a few days ago. Why, Missy, cat got your tongue?
Why ask her? You know I've been traveling. You looked in the corral to see how my horse shaped up.
I did just that. He sure covered a lot of country. He's a right weary animal. I just wanted to see what the young lady lied for you.
I was going to.
You been over Casa Verde way?
I've been to Rim Rock, and I got witnesses to prove it.
Witnesses? For instance?
Randy McCall, Christine Taylor.
That's what I call witnesses. Who else? Lila Neal, I suppose. She'd make a good alibi witness for you. Randy, Christine, and Lila. There's three to draw to. So Lila saw you there too, huh?
Yes.
Come here, junkhead. You $1.50 brush jumper. Well, guess I missed you again, Quirt. But I'm patient. That's what hangs all you fellas in the end. I'm patient.
Lila. You talked about her when you were delirious. Corn silk, you said.
There's a sight I never thought I'd see. Quirt Evans behind the plow.
Only walks as soft as you do.
I taught him. Oh, I figured you'd have heard him. Except you were thinking too hard.
Haven't you got some real important business to attend to? Someplace else?
Sure. But I always like to keep track of your whereabouts. You know, Quirt, I always figured on using a new rope and hanging you. 'Cause I kind of respected you. You never took the best of things. And all your men went down looking at you.
Mind your own business.
I usually do. It's a shame things don't always turn out the way they should. Now, that little gal should marry some young fella who know what to do with that plow.
Why don't you kick up that horse and move on?
Some young fella that raised a lot of grain. Cows, sheep, and kids. The kind of a fella that she'd always know where he was.
I have to run you off.
Well, now, I'll tell you. I never have been run off no place yet, where I aim to stay. But it just so happens I gotta be going. No, Quirt. You don't raid a new rope with me.
Look, there's a lot of foo-for-all and nonsense have to go with it. I'm not going to stand for a lot of dressing up and a batch of jabbering people looking at me just because I'm getting married.
Quirt. Come along with me.
Well, yes or no?
Come along.
Picking blackberries?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right.
I think we have enough, Quirt.
Never did like blackberries. Now I know I was right. There's too much work connected with them.
I'll get some more first.
Look out, there's a wasp on that
Don't
petunia.
kill him.
Well, it's all right for you to trust wasps and people, but he might have known I don't trust him and decided to take first bite.
Hmm. And incidentally, that's not a petunia, that's a daisy. That's a petunia.
Petunia, daisy, daisy, petunia.
Quirt Evans.
Oh, nothing. I just like the sound of it. Quirt. Where'd they ever get such an odd name?
Fellow who half raised me gave it to me. He found me somewhere along the big cattle trail. Folks had been bushwhacked by Indians, I guess. He was a big fella, cattleman. Swung a wide loop in his younger days, I think.
Wide loop?
Well, wasn't too careful whose calf he threw his rope at. Most of the old cattlemen were like that. He raised me. He was quite a guy. His name was Walt Ennis. He was downed in a gambling place. Fella grabbed his gun arm just as he drew. It was murder. Stop, Ed.
Then what?
Well, I just bounced around from place to place.
Quirt Evans.
I don't see any gun. I know him. He's got a gun, all right. I know him.
Badman.